Hello, my name is Ronald Kavanaugh, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to my professional plan of action. During week 1 of class, we took the personality survey, and here are my personality survey results. 62%, which is my strength, says I'm an extrovert. I'm 25% in sensing, 22% in feeling, and a mere 3% in perceiving. So extrovert at 62% being my strongest strength, and perceiving or judging being my 3% and lowest strength or weakness. Strengths, distinct preference of extroversion or introversion. So what does that mean? I'm an extrovert, so I'm outspoken and I like to act out. A personality survey has deemed this my number one strength as being an extrovert, and to me this is correct. I am not an introvert. I do not like to keep to myself. I'm absolutely 100% an extrovert, and I like to outspeak and act out and to do things with others and in social groups, making me a very heavy extrovert. My weakness is having marginal or no preference of perceiving or judging. Well, what does that mean? According to Myers-Briggs.org, I do not use my decision-making preference in my outer life. To others, I seem to prefer a planned or orderly way of life, like to have things settled and organized, feel more comfortable when decisions are made, and like to bring life under control as much as possible. The personality survey has deemed me this weakness as having marginal or no preference of perceiving or judging. I do agree with the results. I do agree with the definition of Myers-Briggs.org, and it does fit me as a weakness, and it's something that I really need to work on to become a stronger student. Highlights about my program at Averett. My program is a stepping stone tool. I'm using it to get into a master's degree faster. I'm actually getting a degree with no major. Most degrees in applied science are applied science in business or applied science in accounting, etc. I'm actually just getting an applied science degree that is scheduled to be completed in 1.5 years in order to get to my master's program a little bit faster. I'm also doing a concentration in leadership, which I'm happy about because that's going to help me in my process of becoming an athletic director and leading young youth and athletes in the high school systems. Short-term goal is I need to get back in the mindset of school. I've been out of school for 17 years. It's hard to just pick up the book and start studying for tests again, quizzes, homework, etc. With being out of it for so long. So my short-term goal in the next few months is to actually turn myself back into the mindset of going to school, studying, etc. My medium-range goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in applied science. It's a 1.5-year program, but I plan on doing it in 12 to 13 months by taking some extra credits when I can and where I can. I want to complete my bachelor's of applied science so that I can reach my long-term goal of becoming an athletic director. My long-term goal is to enter and complete a master's in sports management through Averett. I want to become a high school athletic director. These goals are very achievable for me, and it's always been a dream to do that. So my plan for achieving these goals. To meet my short-term goals, I plan to take smaller electives, allow me to transition back to the school life. Like I said, being out of school for 17 years really has made it difficult for me to just sit down, pick up books, and start doing school again. So short-term goal is to take smaller classes, a little bit easier, lighter workloads possibly than my core classes, and make it happen where I can get the transition complete. To meet my mid-range goals, I plan to take extra classes year-round to complete my BA faster. This is something I want to do. I want to get that bachelor's degree and get the ball rolling into my master's. And then my long-term goal, I plan to apply and be accepted into Averett's Sports Management Master's Program, fulfilling the degree, and start applying for AD positions. This is something I've always wanted to do. I'm making my life actually happen now, and I'm looking forward to a nice career here as far as school goes at Averett, and then fulfilling my goals as being an AD later in life. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my plans for achieving goals, my plan of action for life, and thank you very much.